Hey everyone, just a quick reminder, it is December, and that means every video in December has a chance for you to win a free game. All you have to do to enter is leave a comment on that video for a chance to win. More information in the description. Welcome friends, LostScarf here, and it's time for the one-shot until we're going to play Epic Manager, Create Your Own Adventuring Agency by ManaVoid. It's an $18 game, came out on the 12th of December, and I like it. I really like it. That's why I'm showing you this game over here. This isn't going to be for everybody, but it's going to be for some people. So it's part Sports Manager, part 4X, part RPG, part roguelike. There's so many things going on here, and they come together in an interesting way. The music's pretty good, the visuals aren't bad, the gameplay is kind of really fun. I really enjoyed it. It's a bit addicting to me, so let's go on in here. So, first thing I like is, easy, normal, and then hard. I love this description. For those who don't mind having dead adventurers on their conscience. This game has permadeath. And, I really like the writing of this game. There's little funny things here and there that I really enjoy. So this is the game just describing it, what's going on in the game right here, with this opener. We're going to skip it. So what happened is peace has come, and all these guys are going on adventures and stuff, but they keep getting killed. So these agencies came up to help manage these adventurers and everything, and recruit them and make teams of them. And they make a lot of money on it. So now there's even rookie drafts, which is what we're in. So we're in a rookie draft. So let's go ahead and make our group. So Gig and Gorgons are taken. So we are the, let's see here, the Funnel Cake Lovers. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do that in just random colors. There we go. And random pattern. There you go. And yes, questions here. I would charge the goblins with a weapon. There we go. And I want to be the most glorious. So here we go. So we're in the draft. So we're the third pick. So these are the people we can choose from. And the first pick goes to the qualified Queen Servants. And they choose the Shovel Knight. So we couldn't get him. Too bad. Next group. The ever-feared Elvenkind. They choose the Rogue Legacy Knight. That was a great game. Alright, so it's our turn now. The Funnel Cake Lovers. What do we get to pick up? So our choices are. So you can get a Warrior. A Monk. A Spell Sword. A Captain. And by the way, this game with roguelike elements. The stats are a little bit random, their abilities are a bit random. There's a couple different warrior skills, there's a couple different skills for each class that you can start out with. Like, you can have an offensive stance or a defensive stance you start with from what I've seen. This is different, so you got Spell Sword, Captain, Ranger, Rogue, Druid, Thief, Warlock, Witch Doctor, Mage, Priest, Paladin, Smuggler, Sorcerer, and Bard. Now something interesting is just showing, I'm going to pick Paladin, but you can start out with heal, or in this other case is starting out with protection. Give your teammates more protection. Like over here, the Ranger, he starts out with exploit weakness. There's another one where he just shoots the entire enemy team with arrows. There's different skills you can start out with, so you can also just scale up and just restart if you don't like a skill you want to start with. And something I like is these traits. The first game I saw with traits was, I think, Darkest Dungeon. If there's something older, I can't remember right now. Also, names are random. But, I like that there's traits in this game. You can acquire traits as you play through and get scenarios happening. And just see an example here. Charming, bonus to charisma stat. Agoraphobic, so appellant to all damage types in combat in villages, cities, and capitals. So that's interesting. And these bios, they wrote a bunch of bios. They're pretty funny. There's some random generation going on here. Aiden Stag Slayer. Like most kids from Sproutfield, he loathes drinking alone and grew up wanting to become a druid, and yet he became a bard. Over here we got this guy, Kato Heresy, a dark mage who exhibits a wicked sense of humor among friends and an unflinching ruthlessness on the battlefield. Whilst he admits to not being very protective of said friends, we believe his arcane skills would be an asset to the agency. There's a lot of stuff like that. This is the real Drake Mallard, and he stands up. Okay. Another one, Son of a Teller. He grew up in Hogsworth and always yearned for the life of an adventurer. Some of these are pretty funny, like this one. Proudly born and raised in Cocorico Village, most of all, he scorns avocados. You can rename your characters as well. I don't think you can mess with the bios as far as I've seen here. And so there's just a lot of them. 6th generation Warlock. There's different bios going on in here. So we're going to go ahead and be... What? His poor parents feed him and his 12 siblings leek soup constantly. He still loves leeks to this day. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go and be a paladin just to be a paladin. I like paladins. Gamedern Treestride. Pick him. There we go. There's a guy now. So the way this game works is... we're going to skip tutorial, but you can see his stats going here. So he is a Gnolaphobe, so gnolls do more damage to him. Oh no, he does less damage to gnolls. Fashionista. So all stats from equipment is better for him. Scholar, so all stats get a 10 bonus during level up. That is nice. And there's a contract right here. So we only get him for 24 weeks, then we have to renegotiate his contract. That is interesting. As your characters level up, they're going to be more expensive to have on your team. So you have to do negotiations and stuff like that. Good tutorial. It's like, oh, you're good at the game already. Okay. So we'll go through this really quick here. The tutorial is maybe about half an hour long. Not a bad tutorial at all. A bit handholdy, but it needs to be because look at all the stuff going on here. So every turn's 1 week. Every 12 weeks, they're going to evaluate you and the other agencies that have started this year, and the bottom 2 get cut. So you want to be high in the fame to not get cut, and you gain fame by completing quests. You lose fame by not paying your people when you run out of money, and by not surrendering, but running away from fights and from failing quests. So right now you start with 1 point, eventually get more points. And right now we can prospect to get more quests, we can get more people, we can summon portals, which you can use to fast travel, because this map can get very big. This is the 4x portion here. So we can be all the way over here and over here, just teleport really fast, stuff like that. And let's do recruiting so we can get a party. So different ways to get recruits, and here we go. So what do I want on my team? Well, I'm going to get one of each of these guys, I guess. So we have a paladin, we're going to get ourselves a bard. Bard's ability, what is it? And he starts out with Song of Heroes. All damage types increase. Okay, so we're going to negotiate with him. And we got him. Next up is a ninja. So question is, which ninja would we rather have? This guy has 1 good, no bad traits. This guy's got 2 bad traits, so might be forced to just go with the ninja, who has all these other stats over here. So hell yeah, we'll go with him, take him up. And last one up is this guy and his... Oh, good. Blind Fire is pretty good. I'll take him. So there we go. So in negotiations show, you can also just pick other durations, but you can see your chances going on here for how long the contracts are. So you got to put in more money for longer contracts. You can also do a signing bonus where you pay now, you save. Question how much money you got at the time, though. So stuff like that. But you can have multiple parties, which is great. And with these multiple parties, because you have up to a roster of 30 people, but I think you can only have about 16 out, if I remember correctly. I haven't gone that far into the game. I've only gone up to like having 2 teams, but it's pretty nice. So now we can make our first party. So end negotiations. So make our party here. So bring in our guy here and just bring everyone else in. There we go. There's our party. We got pretty good starting right there. A lot of damage, good speed and everything. We can look at our skills here. So I got Protection, Blind Fire, Song of Heroes, and Ice Claptrap. He hurls at the entire enemy team, so that's nice right there. There's a lot of things we can look at our inventory. We can look at our parties. This is our 1 party right now. Our roster, our quests, and over here is our league rankings. And then here's leveling up. So this is the tech tree going on here, so you can see over here. As we level up, we can get bigger, we can deploy more parties. As we get to level 3, we get more scout points going on there. We get more portals at level 2. We get more ways to recruit. You can see right there. And then there's other things over here as well. We can unlock a champion. So we can have someone with better stats and everything being the champion of our crew, but we got to pay them more, of course. There's a lot of things going on here. It's a front heavy how much I got to explain to you because there's so much going on. It's pretty cool. So every turn's a week. Let's just get going and get started already. So we got to deploy our team. We're deploying. There we go. So here we are. And we have a portal right here, so that's why we can deploy at the portal. And we're going to move over to the first quest. And there's factions in this game. You can make cool with the factions and stuff like that. Here's our reputation. And our contracts. So, there's a lot of factions in this game. Get going. So every movement, you have a chance of a random encounter. Nothing happens this time. Turn 2, we'll see if a week has gone by. We're going to go ahead and use this time to prospect more quests. We can see more quests here. Right now we're going to go help out the blues. And let's go ahead and get more quests with the blues. So just be really buddy with them. Level 1 quest, so that's important. And that's all we can do right now. So let's go ahead and end our turn. We're going to go over here. Alright, now we're here. So Cassius Iron Mark's capital has been having issues with a few rebels. So we can use our scout point to look. We don't have any scout points because we reused it. The way it works is everything you do, and then the last thing is team movement. And we can't use the scout points, so we already used them all. We can simulate the combat. And we can not do it yet, or we can just go into the fight. So here's the combat of the game. It's pretty standard RPG combat going on here, but it's using AP, it's using action points, and the way this works is you can attack right now, and you see how much it uses. So 3 for basic attack, using an item costs 2, and then these abilities, this one costs 7 for the ninja. And so you can also just focus and gain 2 extra AP. I believe you gain like 3 AP a turn, and so we'll gain instead 5 AP. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And so you can see the turn order going on here, so we can also just, instead of storing up, just go ahead and attack this enemy spell sword. We're going to store up everything so I can show the abilities. So, like, it's not the prettiest game, but it is a competent game, is how I feel about it. And as you level up, you get more skills as well, and you can also get certain bonuses. I'm just leveling everyone up. Now I'm making them all wait till they get more. What you can do is you can store up a lot of AP and just beat the crap out of somebody. So now I can just beat this guy up a little bit more here. See, I can hit him 3 times instead. I've only hit him like once every turn. So there you go, we did a good amount. It's not focused anymore because, of course, we used our, we attacked this time. Go and look at ice caltraps. We hit him with that. The guy's bleeding, by the way, so he's going to die when his turn comes up anyway, so we can just wait, and we're good. Just show this, just for fun, show it. Now everyone's got better damage. You can highlight it. What I like is the buffs are very accessible and easy to see. It's like, okay, this is what we got. Okay. And also debuffs. This guy's going to bleed when his turn comes up, so we're just going to let his turn come so he just bleeds to death. And he's dead. There you go. And permadeath is in this game, so you want to make sure you don't lose your guys. That's one of the things. This game's a little unforgiving in that. Everyone got XP right there. They're going to level up next fight. So you've got some gold and fame, reputation with this group, and just dialogue going on right there. And since we got a quest with this guy, we're going to just keep helping him out. I can make a portal right here so I can go back between home and here really fast, but I'd rather make it further out. And eventually having more parties is you can have a party, basically a scout party that goes around and makes portals where you feel you need them, and then you can just go to them really quickly with your main party while you're building up your second party. Go ahead and move out to this. Well, actually, cancel that. Cancel. Escape. There we go. What level is this? Level 1. What level is this? Level 1. Okay. If it's level 2, we're not starting to do that yet. And it's not level 2 enemies. It's like every number is like 2 levels, I think. So threat level 1 is level 1 and 2. Threat level 2 is level 2 and 3. Level 3 and 4, and so on like that. But also can't to help with injuries, because your characters can get injured. So we're going to go over here. Ending turn. And what do we got? Random encounter. Okay, how should the party proceed? So what happened here? Gardens of Astoris. I thought it said Artosis. Ouch, grab the potion and leave before somebody else gets hit with something. Oh, looks like the dialogue didn't come up, so that's an unfortunate bug. So there we go. The injured adventurer picks up the potion and pocket. Oh, someone got wounded. But we did get a potion, so there's that. Potion instantly adds 12 AP to the target. Oh my god, and it's worth money too, so we could sell it as well. We don't have that yet. We have to unlock the ability to sell. When we gain fame, we'll level up to the point where we can do that. So right now, we don't have a merchant that we can go to for that. Now, we can scout right now. So there we go. We know it's going to be 2 level 1s and level 2, so we have a team of 4, so we're good. So keep moving forward. So you're getting how the game works. Nothing happens this time. Also, when we discover different talents, we get more fame as well. And I'm going to go ahead and scout this one out. So it's 2 level 1s and level 2 again. So end turn. And here we are. So goblins have invaded Astria's borders. Cassie is the only one who is keeping them at bay. He is ready to pay for some help from the agency. So let's go ahead and help out. So another fight. And you can also, instead of using mouse, you can use keyboard if you want. So as you see, numbers right here and space right there. You can use numbers. So what do we got here? So we're going to charge up. Oh, he got injured, so he has less HP. I forgot. Yes, so since he's injured, he has less. Not so good. I'm going to charge him up so we can do blind fire, so we can hit all 3 of them. Same thing goes for the ninja. One concern I have is that my party doesn't have a heal. We have to use items to heal, so that's going to be a problem. But I'm going to hit these goblins with some good damage soon, though. So here we go. Blind fire hits all 3. 2 of them dodge. That's unfortunate for us. Alright, he's bleeding out, so I can get protection. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just attack this goblin here. Alright, he's pretty beat up. I'm hoping the caltrops will do enough to kill this guy. He's got bleed, though, so that's going to help out. Alright, so... Actually, I probably should have waited for my bard to give damage to everybody, but too late. Ice caltraps. Hits everybody. Good damage there. Next time my paladin comes up, he's going to... Oh, crap. Going to get killed. We're going to have the bard attack. He can give damage and attack, so give damage to everybody. And now have the bard kill that guy. There we go. So we have one less to worry about. So next grouping here, so it's going to be bard, that guy, okay. So, I really need some healing, so let's go ahead and have the bard use a potion on our paladin. There we go. And we're better, so stop. Okay. Charge up, because we want to do another arrow attack. Bard gets hit with a critical. Oof. Build up those caltraps, or just attack. I'm building up attacks right now so we can just hit more. Goblins attack. You can see they can charge up an attack as well, which can be scary. If they charge up enough, they could just wreck somebody pretty bad. So you want to kind of pay attention to how much AP they've got as well. Ice caltraps again. This might actually not be that useful. We should just do basics. So let's go and hit this guy. Hitting him pretty good there. Oh, we missed that one though. And now it's our turn. We could hold out for... No, let's not hold out. Let's just go ahead and attack. So hit this guy. There we go. One more hit will kill him. There, took him out. Alright, now it's just... The archer can just shoot instead, so just fire at the guy. Probably going to use keyboard this time. There we go. You just keep hitting one and attack him. Space. And just attack this guy. Now what's this? Dry Eye. Penalty to all damage. Oh yeah, right. We're out in the open, so it's not good for our bard. Alright, so this guy will die soon. He's going to hit somebody though. Oh no, he's charging up. Our ninja's almost dead though. Luckily our ninja's not going to die. And we're done with this mission. There we go. Good, everyone's leveled up so I can show that now. So they've leveled up so I can show you this. So when they level up, here's what happens. So you can give them bonuses. And first bonus is to active and second one's to passive, I believe. And then as you level up, you get more abilities and such. So let's go ahead and level up the first thing. So right here I can make my skill. So select the passive skill. So this is a passive on our active skill. While the next one will be a passive on our character. That's ours. So you get a passive on your active and a passive on your character is the better way to put it. So I want to make my protection cheaper, or do I want to give it more resistances? I'm going to make it cheaper. I can actually use it. Next character leveling up is him, and I want to make it that it has a chance of stunning. It's such a nice thing if you can stun with it. A 25% chance of stunning everyone in the party, or anyone in the party. It's great. Duration, +1. It costs 6 to use, so it might not be bad to do that, but we'll make it cheaper, because this one comes around again, I believe. So there we go. And caltrap, so I can make it do more damage, or make it cheaper. I'm going to make it cheaper. Like, being able to just do it and have more AP would be good. We complete another quest here. And let's go ahead and head over to that quest now. So, I'm going to make them rest for a turn, so that we can get the wounds off our characters. Nothing happens, luckily, for them. And we're not going to go over. We're going to go ahead and head over. So, moving over there. And then I'll show Portal just to show it. Once we complete that quest, we'll have enough to level up. Random encounter has happened. And this is a weird bug that I have not encountered till right now. There's usually dialogue right here. I've played this game for a few hours. It's unfortunate to show a bug, but yeah, there's no dialogue right here. That's unfortunate. How should we proceed? Quickly, the scene before this becomes the party's problem. Fight off the rodents. So here's our chance of success. Not a good chance, so let's just run away. So nothing happens because we ran away. Apparently we got into a situation. It's unfortunate to have that bug while recording, but that's unfortunate. Okay, so he's still got the wound? Let's go ahead and just camp again. Trying to get rid of that guy's wound. So that he has better, like, stats. So you can't get rid of wounds. And he still has the wound. Oh no, you have to camp in town. I'm dumb. My bad. So you have to camp in town to get rid of wounds, if I remember correctly. Yeah, camping on an active portal will heal. Oh no, you have to on an active portal, and that's back at home. So my bad. I forgot that's how you do it. So dumb me. So we're going to go over here. Discovery 10, we get 25 fame. So once we get over there, we're going to gain more fame when we complete the quest. And then I can just quickly show level, although I've already showed it for the most part. It's just you actually just level up. So go over here. I really want to... Oh, geez. There's no faster way to get over there. Alright, going that way. And, oh, we got into a random encounter with... okay, let's see here. So, there's some reading. There we go. Hungry and tired. Situation happening here. What do we want to do is follow on the altar, but there are offerings left to a god, so do we want to do that? Don't dare touch the offerings. We don't want to piss off a god. We can grab the food. Make a donation. Now, what did the donation do? It healed our wounds. Thank you for that. Okay, there we go. That's good. So we are moving on. I should be using my scout points. My bad. You always want to try to utilize your scout points. Alright. So it's a salesman. Let's go and buy from the salesman. And we got a gold leaf. So That's nice. Ooh, that's really nice. I'm glad I got that. Okay, so we keep going here. You can see we're losing gold right here. So you want to constantly be questing and gaining stuff. And I should do another quest. I should grab more quests just to show that. So, yeah. Oh, it's over. Oh, shoot, it's over. So that's the end of the first 12 turns. So what has happened? Well, we're number 2. We could have been number 1 if we quested faster and better. So we're ranked number 2. We get a silver medal for that. You can see just our position. Bottom 2 have been kicked out. So far, so good. And eventually, if we just make it to the end and survive, we get going up to the next grouping, the next league. So everyone hates us now, so that's great. One thing is equipment. You can only wear. Oh, we got robbed. See, the other guys don't like us, so they're robbing us. I'll show equipment soon. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Enter. I want to go over to this quest. I forgot I wanted to do quests, and not now for a moment. Yeah, skip the quest a second. Right. Oh wait, oh, I'm dumb. Alright, so yep, we're getting defamed. We don't have injury yet. What I want to do is show questing, so we're just gonna grab all these quests here. We're gonna grab a quest for blue guys, because we're buddies them, greens. There we go. Got more quests here. 2 times here? Oh hey, 2 quests here. That's useful, we don't have to go anywhere. So let's go ahead and do the quest. End turn. All parties who did not receive okay. My bad. So you tell them we're going to wait here. There we go. In turn, they wait here, and now they're going to do the quest. So fight. Here we are. So you can see their stats are way better now because they leveled up. We're going to have everyone wait for a turn just so they have more AP for the next turn. The goblins are going to attack or charge up. There we go. So now give everyone damage buff. Now it's going to be nice. Now we're going to do some good damage here. So the thing about equipment is you can only wear equipment when you're in towns. You can't give them equipment when they're running around because they don't have the equipment because, well, physically you bought it elsewhere and then you have to get it to them and stuff like that. Does that make sense what I just said? And that guy's bleeding. It will not kill him, so we'll save him for the archer. There we go. And, or the caltrops will kill it. There you go, he's dead. I'm just going to strike this guy down. And then the archer, 3... Bam! That should take him out. There we go. Now this guy in the back will just kill with some basics here. It's Bard's turn to do some damage. The Bard kills. That's a deadly Bard. There we go. We also leveled up, so we can do that as well. So I can show the other one. So yeah, so here we go. So this is more for the character now. So he can get more resistance or have better healing output since I don't have a healing thing, so more resistance. So this is the game in a nutshell. I think we've shown everything to an extent. And I like the game. I really enjoy this game. I like it a lot. I'm going to give this guy more damage. There we go. It's just fun. I enjoy it. More dodge or more initiative so we can go sooner. More dodge. And my last guy here, I can give him more ice damage since he's an ice type. Or I can give him more initiative. Ice type damage. There we go. Let's level up the last thing to do is level up the agency. We'll level up the agency, and let's go ahead and just unlock champion. This is only during negotiations. So that's pretty good to get this first because you're going to do renegotiations soon. I'm going to go ahead and just buy the merchants just to show that. Really, let me save. I'm liking this run so far. Let me save it. Hey. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and buy the merchant. So there we go, so I can show that. So now we got merchants. So now we can sell them our items and such. Let's go to the blacksmith. And I want to buy a weapons kit. So I want to buy a weapons kit for my ranger. I want to buy a weapons kit for my... see here. Warrior. Don't have those guys. So proceed. Buy. There you go. We bought that. You can only go to one shop at a time if I remember correctly. Yep. So it's only that place right now. Now, in order to equip... in order to equip our characters, we go to our party. And there we go. In order to equip them, they have to be in town. You have to be on a portal. Yeah, so active portal is basically your town, because you're connected to your agency using the portals. So I have to create a portal, and then I can equip them. So that's how it would work. So just end turn. There we go. It didn't show portal, so just show that really quick. So here's simply portals here. So you make a portal, deploy the portal. You can also destroy portals. And they can only be at the towns. I forgot. They can't be anywhere. They have to be at the towns. So you can make a portal here. and then you would go back over here and teleport over there, and just make it being over here. Wow, I forgot little details here, but as you can see, I fumbled myself. So it's a very fun game. A really fun game, a lot of strategy going on here. I just enjoy it a lot. I really like this game. You can see the world is pretty damn big as well. Because there's so many factions, as you saw. Like, look at all those factions there. Right now, Cassius is still neutral with us. Are you kidding me? But, it's a fun game. I like it. I like it a lot, and it's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me. It's fun. I enjoy it. So there you go. That right there is the one-shot. I had fun making it. I had fun watching it, and that's what's up, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.